car in front of me is going super slow, so I'm going to the movies by myself. I will talk to y'all later. How y'all doing, vlog? This is gonna be one of the saddest, if not the saddest vlog I have ever made in the history of me just recording and making videos. So as you can see by the title, if I put it in the title, my dad passed away 2 days ago, April 18th, and today is April 21st, so 3 days ago. And I flew back home to Michigan, so I'm in Michigan, and I've been in the house and I've been doing nothing, but I can't, like, staying in the house is my comfort, but right now it's not my comfort, and so I just think I need to go outside and do stuff. So my stepmom, she let me take the car, and I'm here at the movies because I heard Sinners was a really good movie, and I've been really wanting to see it. It has Michael B. Jordan, Wunmi Mosaku, and like so many other people, and I was like, I need to get out of the house, and I need my mind to be like in another world. I need to do something else and just like not feel this grief. I don't know. In order for me to like keep living, I have to cry, then put the emotions in a box and just go live. So this is me going to live. I don't know if I turned the radio off. I guess it is. I guess when I open the door, it'll be off. But I'm gonna go in here and watch the movie, so. And nice thing is, I've never been to this movie theater, so I don't know what to expect out of this theater and what to expect out of this movie, actually. I just know it's about vampires. So we're gonna go and see what it's about and just go have fun, honestly, and do what we do. Maybe get some popcorn. I don't know. Thunderbolts is coming out too. I can't wait to see that, actually. So, just gonna go and do that.
Hey, oh, shit.
All this smack I've been talking about wanting kids, and I probably absolutely definitely don't want them. I don't know. I have my nephew. He just turned 2 a day ago, and so I'm here with him. What's the problem? You have to do it yourself. Here, let me do it. I did this one. Now you do the next one. I can't open it. I can't. Anyway, kids are very fun most of the time. He's just turned 2, so he's still a busybody. And I work with kids 3 to 6, and there's a reason why I work with 3 to 6, because they're very independent at that age, and they don't need you to help with a lot of stuff. So this is still, this age range I'm not used to anymore, but he's fun. He's so smart. I'm just thinking about, like, if he were to come to my job and like to our school, so many things he would be able to do on his own. And we're also watching Miss Rachel, so it just makes me happy to be here with him. He looks just like my brother. What is that on the screen? Is that Miss Rachel? And just so you know, if I were to become a parent, I would not be against screen time. Limited screen time, yes, but just turn on Miss Rachel if you need it to. I'm back here in the airport. It doesn't even feel like bittersweet. It feels different, obviously, because I'm going home and knowing that like my dad is not back at his home. Like, he didn't just drop me off at the airport like they usually do together. So it's kind of I don't know, annoying, I guess. I'm trying to practice vlogging in person also, because that's something I need to get over if I want to get to the bag. So I've been doing that. Definitely feel sad. Obviously gonna feel sad probably forever, but I'm trying to look for a store. To the store. So at the store, I'm trying to get a water and maybe like a little Lunchable sandwich kind of thing, because we know airport stores are basic overpriced newsstands, really. So I already see my gate. I want water. Water, that's what I want, water. So I was not recording, but I got the smart water. And I want one for real now. They're so cute. It says Detroit, Michigan. And like I said, this whole week I've been eating trash, so we're gonna get a Kind bar that is usually $2 in the gas station, you know. But like I said, we're not gonna complain about prices. Well, I didn't say that, but my favorite cookies over here are usually $1 in Family Dollar. So I love soft cookies. So the stuff that I got ended up costing $25.17 or something like that, which is not bad because that's kind of like half of what I was gonna pay for like an Uber here. My stepmom did drop me off after, so I mean before. So I'm getting like a headache. I'll definitely talk more when I get home about like my feelings and everything. The past 3 days have been unreal, to be honest. So I don't know, up or down. Like the first 2 days I couldn't eat, but now like I feel like I always had an appetite, but I would just feel sick when I was eating. So we're gonna figure out some breakfast when I get home. I'm gonna cook my own food, not fried, dyed, and laid to the side. So that should be fun. Finally home, y'all. Let me open up this window so we can get some light. He said, let there be light, and there's light. So I'm home, 1,000+ miles away from Michigan, 1,000+ miles away from where my dad is. And today I'm not sad. Like, obviously I'm sad, but today I feel really, the funeral is in 2 weeks. So at that time, probably be even more sad, honestly. I can't hear out of my left ear. The airplane, I didn't chew gum. Gum was in my bag somewhere, but I couldn't figure out where it was. Honestly, I was asleep before the plane even took off. All the time, constantly, I'm asleep before the plane took off. So that's kind of been the only way I've been able to get some sleep. That's what's been happening there. I have to wash off my clothes. A lot of my family members smoke, and I do not smoke or really drink. So like all of my clothes and bags smell like smoke, but it's fine. It's not something that can not clean. Like, it can be clean. I go back to work tomorrow. I feel like I'm ready to go back to work. And if I'm not, then I'll just be like, hey y'all, look, this is how it's going. This is how I feel. I work with kids. I can't just be Sadie McSatterson with the kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that's going. I did see Sinners yesterday. I don't know if I gave y'all my review. I love that movie. I did feel like I was going in with high expectations because of the way people were hyping it up. Either that or I'm like still like obviously was really sad going into the movie. So like I couldn't enjoy it, but I definitely did enjoy it. Wonmi Masaku, I love her. Honestly, that's all I have to say about the movie. I love her. And the storyline and the plot, I had a lot of favorite scenes, like the scene where Sammy, like the teenage boy, he's playing his guitar. The scenes and shows like the different types of music and how we all allow ourselves freedom and to become free with music, and the overarching theme of like family and connections. I love that movie, honestly. I'm going to see it for a second time. It made me happy this week, so that's what I'm kind of like fixating on, things that make me happy. Cowboy Carter concert starts in 7 days. We're gonna see Beyonce do her thing on stage, and that's another thing. Like, I'm trying to hold on to things, little things that make me happy. So I will be back, and my food is here, so I have to go outside and get my food. Let's go get my food. Got my order. Like I was saying before, I'm just trying to do little things that make me happy, because I think I get especially sad in the morning for whatever reason. It's like I wake up, open my eyes, and it's just like, oh yeah, this is what's happening. I feel like I've never felt this kind of sadness before. Obviously, I've never lost someone so close to me before. Like, my aunt passed 5 years ago. I was kind of able to escape and like fade away from that. I think me and my aunt were pretty close as relationships go for aunt, because I was in Texas around COVID, and that's where she passed from, and she was in Michigan. So it's like I was not there, you know, during the grieving process for children. And my mom, her sister passed, you know, so I was able to see that. But and then I had my own moments of grief where I would just sit and, you know, cry and whatever like that. But this is home. This is different. This is ass. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. This is ass, actually. It's just like, who am I gonna call? Who is gonna FaceTime me and be like, haven't heard from you in 10 days. Haven't heard from you. Like, who am I gonna be like, hey, I'm going to buy a car. I need you here with me. Or, hey, I'm going to do this. What do you think? Or, like, me and my dad I think it was a pretty good relationship. I just talked to him like 3 weeks ago, and he was explaining a lot of stuff to me. And I'll probably say the same at his funeral too. Like, first of all, if y'all don't even know, my dad had diabetes. Complications of his, I think what he told me, his glucose monitor not working. His kidneys eventually failed, so he was in kidney failure. And then he had heart problems also as a result. Like, all of his organs basically were working against him. He was blind in one eye at a certain point in time. So his quality of life was not there. And that's why it doesn't make me feel as sad, because it wasn't like sudden. This has been something that we have been dealing with, he has been fighting with for the past like 7 years. And I've seen so many people get kidney transplants, live long lives after being on like dialysis for years and years and years. But it's like, sometimes I'm just like, why not my dad? Why wasn't he able to? And logically, I could probably think of a couple things, but I don't know, none of it makes sense. So he had been fighting with that. And one of the last times I talked on the phone to him, he was like, I'm going to dialysis. And every day or every week, there's somebody that was always in the chair that's not in the chair. And it's like, now is him. Like, he was expressing his fear and his impending, like, whatever was going on. So it's just like, now I'm just so irritated with life, actually. Cause who? Shit is just depressing, honestly. I know this is a depressing vlog, actually. I tried to mix things in there, like me getting out of the house and me going to do stuff. I'm gonna try to go back to the gym today. Hey, it's the next day and I'm getting ready to go back to work. It's been 5 days, I think. I need to make money. I need to go outside because I can't stay home all day, honestly. First things first, I'm gonna take my vitamin D. I feel like I said, I've been so tired. I slept all day yesterday until like 5, and then I got up at 5 and did laundry, and I did eat dinner, and then just got sad the whole rest of the night. So like my favorite reaction people that I watch, they do a lot of Beyonce reaction. I couldn't even finish their video. Honestly, I couldn't even do that. So it's like, I'm hoping these kids annoyed the hell out of me for the first time. I hope these kids are kids. I hope they just, you know, lack self-awareness, that they do, because they're 3 to 6. I hope I'm just taking, for once, like a decently normal day. I want to go work out today just to like try to exercise like some of these feelings, just to stay active, because I don't want to bed rot, basically. I don't want to let myself like fall into a deep depression, because that is not fun, guys. I'm wearing my Detroit shirt. I got this in the airport, like y'all saw me do, and so I'm gonna wear it because I kind of miss home, which is the first, because I'll be the first to tell you, I'll be like, I never want to go back to that place. But like I said, when I was driving, I really missed the road. Oh, I miss this place. But I don't know if it's enough to actually move back, only because I've been saying like Michigan and Detroit in general just feels so barren with things to do. And it's like, it's making a comeback, don't get me wrong, it's making a comeback. People are doing the best that they can with what they have. But for me, it's not fast enough. Driving down the roads and seeing the businesses that are closed or what's available and open, it's just like, how did I ever survive that? The food options, even in my opinion, were not that great, honestly. And I love Detroit food. My body obviously was not used to it when I went on Saturday and everything. But yeah, I've been thinking about moving back. I already was thinking about moving back for my dad and like wanting to be close to him and wanting to, like, if he were to have made it out of the hospital, I wanted to be like there close to him so I could visit him in whatever rehab center he was gonna be, to learn how to walk again and probably talk again, because he was intubated. I think that's what you say, too much Grey's Anatomy. This is our second, you know, after he was in the hospital last time, I was like, this is our second chance, and I didn't take as many chances as I should with going back home and visiting him. And I obviously will regret that for my whole entire life. But we talked on the phone so much, and I hope he knew, because my dad, not pessimistic, but he definitely often questioned what, you know, we felt for him, and I hate that, actually. Humans are flawed, and we all go, ooh, a pimple. Humans are flawed, and we all go through, you know, different things, and we all feel different things with family members, and it's not always positive. So our interactions are not always positive. I don't believe that when people die, they suddenly become like these good people because we're feeling what we feel, and we were flawed humans, and we had a flawed relationship. I don't think anybody has like a perfect relationship with their parents. Some people do, and I'm jealous, but it was a relationship that was ours. And for Christmas, I had 2 weeks off, and I wanted to go back, but I didn't. My sister and my niece went back to Michigan for 2 weeks after that, and I still didn't go. I had spring break off. I still didn't go. So it's like work was not an excuse, and I used it as an excuse. And now look where we are with memories like that could have. Girl, try not to get sad before work because I have to be. I don't think I have to be happy, but I definitely need to be able to breathe, which I like. You guys have seen me probably in this entire video like. Because it feels like more than anxiety, like panic attack a little bit. Yeah, but I honestly just made this vlog to get my feelings out. And also, I don't watch a lot of people that have grief content, if that's even a thing. So I just wanted to like share my perspective as time goes by. Remember or something like that. I'll see y'all after work. I will update y'all. Maybe at lunch or after work. I genuinely wish I had more to say to y'all. Tomorrow is like the 1 week anniversary, and I don't know, the vlog was just like to get my feelings out there and you know, in case anyone else is feeling sad or anything. But at this point in time, I don't have anything else to say. I feel fine today. In the next 5 minutes, who's to say that I feel fine? Like I genuinely don't know. So I'm gonna go and eat some snacks and just, I don't know, just breathe. None of this feels real, you know? So, yeah.